Action. Hello, so welcome everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Ramadan Mubarak. We are back for today. Today is the second day of Ramadan, and I'm feeling much better today than yesterday. I ate a bigger breakfast, so I'm not already hungry because yesterday was not a good day.
Assalamualaikum.
Hmm?
Assalamualaikum.
It's not like yeah, yesterday was not a good day for me. If you want the TMI, if you don't want, if you don't want TMI,
Why are
skip.
you raising your hand?
Huh?
Why are you raising your hand?
I'm not
Yes, you are.
like
The
this.
emoji. No, the emoji.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Okay, well, if I am, that's fine. Look,
No, Zahir, we have to stay on track
okay.
because we have Al Humaza, no TMI, no nothing. We gotta do this.
Okay, just quick. Yesterday was not a good day. So feel like everybody's first day hits them. So comment below how bad your first day hit. Let's see how that is. All
I
right.
actually had a pretty good day, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, if you had a good first day, comment below. If you had a bad first day, comment below. All right. Let's get into it. All right, so this is our agenda for today. So Ayana, if you would like to explain the agenda for them. Hello.
Your voice like cut out.
Okay. I was saying you can explain the agenda for them for today.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Okay.
Okay.
So daily do nows with me, of course. Number one. Number two is an overview plus reciting with Zahir. Number three is in depth of the surah with Zahir. Number four is lesson plus apply to daily life with me. And then five is a mini lesson with Zahir. We recently started mini lessons. They're pretty fun to listen to.
Yeah. All right. So, daily do nows. Ayana, go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the hadith. And it's whoever says Subhanallah wa bihamdihi 100 times a day will be forgiven all his sins, even if they were as much as the film of the sea. Now, I think my mom told me about this hadith, and I thought it was a really good hadith, especially to share with you guys, because I feel like everyone I mean whoever asks me, they always ask me like a way to like ask Allah for forgiveness and to like erase all their sins. And now since I've like really understood this hadith and like I put it on these slides and like that's a really good way to like erase your sins. I started telling people that. So you should definitely say Subhanallah wa bihamdihi 100 times a day. Say it like after your prayer, anything like that. The next dua is dua before going to sleep. Allahumma bismika mutu ahya, which means, oh Allah, in your name I live and die. Then for our Arabic word, it's kasara, which means loss, and that's kind of like relating to our surah today. Then we have fasting is not only a test of faith, but also the means to strengthen and purify oneself in order to retrace a pure state, also known as the state of fitra, as our fact for today. And then something to keep in mind during Ramadan, set an intention to attend Taraweeh, recite the Quran, perform acts of charity, do zikr, and make dua, seek forgiveness, or learn patience through the practice of fasting.
All
Thank you.
right. So I actually wanted to ask you guys a question. So do you guys attend your Tarawih at your masjid? So Ayana mentioning that trying to attend your Tarawih. I know a lot of people actually do not attend. So I want to know in the comments below. I do attend Tarawih and I do as many as I could at night. Ayana, do you?
Um, I don't go to the masjid and do it, but I'm gonna do it at home with my family.
Yeah, doing it at home with your family is also a good thing to do, you guys, as long as you pray it as a group. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so Surah Hamazah, it's the main statement in the surah is the consequences of a man in loss. It condemns those who slander others, whether by speech or action, and imagine that their own wealth will keep them immune from death, and describes the doom of hell which awaits them. So it is a 9 ayah surah, or 9 verses. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في عمد ممددة. So the meaning is, woe be to every slanderer, defamer, who hoards wealth and counts it. He thinks that his wealth will make him live forever. No, he will surely be cast into the crushing disaster. And what will make you know what that crushing disaster is? The fire of Allah which has been kindled, which rises over the hearts. Surely it will close in on them in columns widely extended. So now I'm gonna go in depth on the surah. Now you guys got the translation. Ooh, there you go. Okay, so just the description is very long, so I'm gonna kind of shorten it up very much. So it's based on the title is based on the word humaza, which means slanderer or the backbiter. Humaza means defamer. Um, Slanderers and defamers ruin the good reputations of others by spreading lies about them. So pretty much backbiting, spreading rumors, and all of that. And uh, any curse is bad. A divine curse that comes from Allah is very scary because such a wish will become real if we defame any person. We are included in the curse. And the verse is not talking about only male or only female, but everybody in this world. And it is because men and women can both backbite, defame, spread rumors about somebody else. So yeah, and the divine curse mentioned in the previous verse continues in this verse. This verse talks about another category of person, the miserly person who hoards wealth and then carefully counts it by hoarding wealth. This person is not helping others, just as a slanderer or backbiter. It hurts others. Hoarding money also hurts others. Hoarders are a very stingy person that want everything. They're very greedy. Um, they believe that their wealth is going to protect them in the future. And they forget that it can only Allah can protect us from any difficulties, any challenges, any dangers. So yeah, that's kind of a shortened up in depth. So yeah. All right, let's move on. So Ayana, how can we apply this into our daily life?
All right, I put a lot of different like ways that we can apply it, so I'm gonna try my best to summarize it. But we can take a lot of lessons from this surah because it just has so much to take. So watching your words, avoiding speaking ill, don't engage in gossip because that is also like a big thing in part of this surah. Being generous, sharing your blessings, and avoid being overly attached to wealth. Accountability matters, so your actions will be accounted during the day of judgment. So don't think that you just got away with something because accountability, it's gonna look at like God is gonna look at it at the day of judgment is what I'm trying to say. And then spirituality or over material. So over material things, we talked about this before, I believe. Whoa, I cannot talk today. Prioritize kindness and character over material wealth. Stay humble, recognize the temporary nature of life and staying humble. So yeah, also avoiding arrogance, staying clear of pride, because there's a thing like if you have like a little bit of arrogance in your heart, then um do you know this thing? Like if you have a little bit of arrogance in your heart, then like you won't be accepted into Jannah. So like you want to
I
make sure you stay clear of that.
yeah.
Faith and good deeds combine sincere faith with consistent good deeds, and then also reflect on Allah's signs. Take time to ponder over the signs of Allah in the world and within yourself.
All right, those are great, Ayana. Alrighty, so now my mini lesson today is about proper fasting because people could act like they're fasting, but they're probably not doing it properly. So in the morning, you want to wake up before Fajr, or as some people know, before sunrise. You want to, eat a meal, your pre-dawn meal, drink a cup of water, and then you pray your Fajr Salah, and you can go back to sleep or you can stay up, that's up to you. During the day, you cannot skip your salah or then your fasting is not accepted. You have to do your prayers, you have to do all of that. So you have to do all the five prayers for your for your fast to be proper. breaking your fast at the right time also, because a lot of people may break it early on purpose or break it later because you have nothing. Does not matter. You got to break your fast. So you can break your fast with water, a date, salt. I believe you can break your fast with salt, right?
I think so.
I've heard of that. Water, dates, and salt are the things you can break your fast with. Um, Date is definitely the one of the best ones. It's like a sweet fruit, everybody can enjoy one. But water, if you're out, get a bottle of water and drink it and break your fast. You want to break your fast at the right time. And if you're wanting to do proper fasting, you want to avoid, like how Ayana said, you want to avoid the arrogance, avoid all of the backbiting. If you
Yeah.
use bad language, you want to avoid the
Especially in Ramadan too, like
yeah.
in life, but like mostly in Ramadan.
Yeah. And if you use bad language, I don't personally, but if you do, avoid it in Ramadan because, you can
It's the holy month, and I feel
holy
like
month, yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Avoid anything bad, honestly. Just avoid swearing words, backbiting, gossiping,
and also avoid music or something with not related to Islam.
music, singing, avoid all of that. So yeah, that is my mini lesson for today. All right.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you very much. Subscribe, like and share the video. Share this with your friends. Even if they're not Muslim, they can learn something. And is this malfunctioning or is it like that, Ayana?
I'm not sure.
Um,
New episodes every day. Subscribe to ZTZR, like and share the video, and we see you guys in the next one.
all
Salam
right.
and stay
All
tuned.
right. Stay easy too. Ramadan Mubarak.